Alrighty, good evening everybody. This is FFXIV and welcome to another playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. And in terms of what we got planned for tonight, there are a lot of quests to wrap up in Mamook. So that's going to be our next destination. However, that said, some of my jobs are lagging behind, so I'm going to be actually switching over to Machinist for this run. And we'll see if we can level this up in the meantime while we do all those quests down there. And actually, speaking of which, I think off stream I got one extra trait. What was that? Marksman's Mastery. Oh, basically just powers up a bunch of my attacks. Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, let's get to it. Let's go to Mamook. By the way, it's storming quite loudly outside, so I'm not sure if any of the thunder will come through. I like it when it thunders, but hopefully it doesn't disrupt my internet or anything like that. Oh, it can rain down here. I wasn't entirely sure if it could. Okay, well, let's grab up some of these and see what we can do. Let's see. Oh, no, you're not in this house. You're in this house. Hello? Linelja. Linelja would like to ask a favor of you. 2 hearts of flutter. Oh, how fortuitous that we should meet. For you, who have heralded the winds of change for all Mamook, I have a favor to ask. There are butterflies near Sinote Jayunja that glow a soft blue. Not the giant beasts, but rather small, flittering creatures, swift and clever. Catching them may prove more taxing than you anticipate, but I would be eternally grateful if you could bring me 3. Where is that at? Oh, that's quite a far ways over there. Okay. Let's see, who else? Somebody's over here. Oh, here we go. Kuralja. What's up, dude? Carved in stone. Kuralja is eager to teach you about blessed siblings. You're part of the Third Promise's retinue, aren't you? I was glad to hear you express an interest in our ways. Perhaps you'd be interested in learning more about our culture? I could teach you, if you'd like. The statue behind me holds great cultural significance to our people. Feel free to ask about anything that catches your interest. Oh, I see. Oh, so stand here and look at it. Flag and ornaments. We celebrate the birth of healthy, blessed siblings with a new flag. Our hope is to replace the flag before it becomes too tattered. Blue head. The head on your right represents Bunawa blood. Its serene expression shows the wisdom of a sage, and the color blue symbolizes both this forest and a vow to protect it. And the red head. The head on your left represents Hubigo lineage. You can see a warrior's fierceness in its expression. The color red symbolizes the sun, and by extension, the land which blessed siblings must claim for their people. In conclusion, the statue symbolizes the heart of Mamook, down to the stone it was carved from, the very stone left by the Yokui who ruled these lands long ago. Our predecessors reimagined the structures abandoned here and built the city you see today, creating a future all their own. Unlike their descendants, now shackled to a past, land, and practice that have poisoned Mamook's prospects. I wonder if we are truly capable of change. But no, as our ancestors found their way, so will we. As we seek to discover what we might yet become, I pray you never forget all that Mamook once was. Interesting statue. Oh no, this is a house. And I need to go around the house. For some reason I find it so hard to navigate the city. Actually, most of the little towns of cities in this game. Or, this expansion, rather. Gotiocha. Proper respects. This man is giving statue special attention. Hey you, outsider. You've been in Mamook for some time now, but have you paid the proper respects yet? I don't know. The spirits of our greatest warriors inhabit the guardian statues you see throughout the city. Fail to demonstrate your goodwill, and they're likely to brand you an enemy of the people. You ought to make an offering before that happens. Go and bring me some of the hubigo leaf and bunua bramble that grows nearby. I'll even mark your map with where to find them. They're easy to spot where the light glows brightest. Even an outsider like you couldn't miss them. They're not so far away. And I remember you were standing out here. Oh, there you are. Timid lady. Seek the sun. This timid lady looks to you imploringly. Please, sir, you have to stop my husband. Huh? Ever since the Autarch declared an end to blessed siblings, my husband has been overcome with grief. When I woke this morning, he was nowhere to be found. A neighbor saw him heading to Sinote Jayunja, but I am too weak to follow him. Please, stop him from crossing the Sinote. Find him and tell him to seek the sun. He will remember himself, I'm sure. Oh. Okay. It looks like that's enough for now. Go this way first. Here's a mourner. A little flower basket. Okay, hubigo leaf. And bunua bramble. Go. And over here, the banana farm. Kishelja. Oh, we get our own wild Jatika bananas. Excuse me. Kishelja is short of hands and would like to borrow yours. You look like you're not afraid of a little manual labor. We need azure crystals from Sinote Neuzote, but our usual helpers are busy reforming the city. Regardless of what the city does, we've still got Najul to grow. I'll lend you my hammer, so if you can go break me 2 chunks of azure crystal, I'd be much obliged. That's over to the north, okay. And what's over here? Oh, a storehouse. Completely missed this. Zeshilja. Growing Grove. Zeshilja is thinking hard about Golmajik Grove's future. I'm sorry to trouble you, but could I ask for your help? As Mamook begins to tread a different path, so should Gomajik Grove. Or so I think. Probably. The thing is, I'm not sure. I'd like to hear what hopes the people have for the Grove's future, but I'm afraid they wouldn't be honest if I asked. No one wants to upset the Najol keepers, after all. Do you think you could ask around for me? And it's going back to the city. Okay. Where's the light coming from? Is that thing generating light? Huh. Oh, that does seem to be the case. Oh, that's nifty. I didn't notice that the first time through. Okay, we gotta go this way. Oops, sightseeing point. Ow. Eh. Okay, we stand here, and we look out. Misspelled that. Look out. There we go. Tree of Living Light. This blue leaf tree has put down roots throughout the waters of Cenote Neuzote, its twisted trunk wrapped around the crystal core of a fallen meteorite. As well as stimulating the growth of the tree itself, the core and the strange ether it emits appear to be affecting the surrounding plant life. Oh, speaking of which, that's where I need to go. You know, it just occurred to me, from what we heard before, Etheria's was kind of unique in terms of its ether density. But then again, the dragons were really strong or high in ether too, so maybe it's not that unusual for other planets or other meteors, I guess, to be high in ether. It's the fastest way up. Is that a way up? Looks like it. Oh, hello. Back to the grove. Can't go over. Did you find the crystals? And I'll be taking my hammer back, please. Kishelja's hammer, a tool for chipping off pieces of azure crystal and returning immediately. Azure crystal, this blue stone sparkles with mesmerizing beauty. Perfect. Putting these crystals in our reservoir enhances the water's energies, resulting in sweeter najul. Incidentally, enhanced water also makes the peels grow brighter. Could be the Tree of Living Light's influence. Outsiders can find the glowing peels unnerving, but they do you no harm. We've been eating the jewel for centuries without any adverse effects. What's on the inside is more important than appearances anyway. And so long as we have little else to eat, my najul had better be as delicious as they come. Aw, well thank you for the bananas. Now we head to the south. We got some Wivrays here. Or however you pronounce their names. What is that? Level 100 mark? Yup, Star Crier. Ooh, that's pretty. But not gonna try that one. There's some more Hobigo leaf. And some Bunua bramble. There we go. Okay, now to the west. Yeah, there it is again. That little flower thing is generating light over here. That's pretty cool. I was wondering where the light was coming from before. Oh, what are you doing here, sir? Your wife is worried about you. You're the third promises. Leave me be. I'm going to meet them. They're calling for me. Ever since we decided to abandon our teachings, I've been able to hear them. Their young, bright voices, calling me to the sky deep cenote. Uh-oh. Seek the sun. How do you know that phrase? Your wife is worried about you. My wife? Of course. In Mamook, the faithful tell each other to seek the sun during our darkest moments, as a reminder not to become discouraged, to look up to the light that awaits us in the forest above. Now my wife would have me lift my head again. I must return to Mamook. I need to speak with her. Oh, I have a butterfly like that. Jayunja butterfly. Yoink. Few more. Luckily they have this nice giant marker on top of them. There's another. Oh, there it is. There we go. And it looks like we got 2 up there. And a fate. Let's see if we can make it. At least contribute. I've actually already maxed out my rank in this area. Also significantly leveled up my gunbreaker as a result of that. Let's see. Oh, these guys again. Flamethrower! Ha 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 ha! Seems that was pretty effective. Uh-oh. Shotgun. Uh-oh. Nope, but I missed like everybody with that. Yep, there we go. And then the boss comes. Don't leave yet. There's more. Go. Ooh, I have 2 charges of my drill now. Wow. Everything I have is so much flashier now. Oh, let's summon the queen. Okay, summon the queen. Go get him. Here we go. Okay. Oh, we're going to the little camp that we passed by. Wild banana blend. Ooh, yummy. The Bladewise Hubigo is eyeing you with interest. You are a part of the third You're a part of the third promise's retinue, aren't you? Not many could stand a chance against Gulu Jaja in combat, shade or not, but eager for a chance to take the measure of you. The young warriors who once trained here have long since left the forest in search of work, but Whetstone still has plenty of fighting spirit. Sure, we're all getting on in years, but we fought hand-to-hand with the Jabral during the war. Our scales are stronger than steel. Care to test your mettle against Mamook's finest? I'll gather my comrades and meet you north of here. When you're ready, come and find us. Once victory's been decided, we'll meet back here. And Nostalgia. Nostalgia is looking for someone who can fight. I'm with Wivray. Or Wyvray? You've seen your share of battle, I'd wager. My friend could use the help of someone like you. He should be just south of here. Look for the Dopro down on his luck. Okay. What's up, dude? Oshalja sent you? Oh, thank goodness. My faithful Wyvray was just injured on the job recently, so I thought I'd catch him some fly garrix as a treat. To cheer him up, if only for a little. Only, there's a reason I never hunt without my trusted Wyvray beside me. Those damn pests have been running me up and down the forest all morning. Could you capture a couple to fly garrix in my stead? Once you tire them out, trap them in these Najul sacks. There's one. Ah. See, sometimes the game has you use the item on them after you defeat them and they just keep them at 1 HP. And sometimes it doesn't. And they don't really tell you when. Okay, let's try this again. So I'm guessing once their HP goes down to half, then we can use it. Hello? What do you want from me? It's weak. There we go. Okay, here's a couple more. There we go. Oh, it's daytime. Do you have the fly, Garrix? Squirming nodule sac. The monster within struggles in vain against its fate. What a relief! Now my big boy can have something tasty to snack on. A Dopro who can't even care for its wyver is, well, a laughingstock. Not only are we Dopro few in number, but we're physically no match for a Hubiko, and magically inept compared to the Bunawa. That's why our blood was never considered for blessed siblings. Oh, I was wondering about that. So long as we have our wyvers, we have a place beside the others. Excuse me. Which is why I want mine to recover as soon as he can. I'd best hurry home and make sure he does. Thank you for your help, stranger. Excuse me. Found my friend, I take it? I won't say prejudice against Dopro doesn't exist, but so far as I'm concerned, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. Neither Bunawa nor Hubigo can ride wyvers like they do. Regardless, I hope his wyver recovers soon. I know how much he cares for it. Okay, now we're heading to the north. Avoid the butterflies. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, watch this trick. Chainsaws! Haha. Okay. And also watch this. Don't mess with the queen. Oh. Well, that was kind of less than impressive. But I am the warrior of light, so a little bit unfair. A victory worthy of your accolades, stranger. I only hope my hip makes a full recovery. Whetstone was once a gathering of young blood eager to sharpen their scales. Ah, to be young again. I suppose our time on the field is well and truly done. Now we must do what we can to pass on our knowledge to those who would learn it. You have my thanks. My comrades and I will learn from our battle, and see that Whetstone hones the scales of many a young warrior to come. Thank you for the milkshake. Okay, and with that, looks like we can just teleport back. Pick up my next round of quests. So we can go over here-ish. That's inside this house. So what are the butterflies for? Were you able to find the butterflies? Yes, I was. A delicate insect that grows with gentle luminescence. The very ones! We released a flutter of these during the exchange of matrimonial vows to celebrate a couple's new journey together. Cenote Jayunja, in particular, is regarded as sacred. The butterflies that live there are thus prized above all for such ceremonies. They say the contrasting wings, when pressed together in rest, embody the joining of two lovers from different clans, and the everlasting devotion between them. No symbol could be more auspicious, especially when delivered by the hands that have borne new possibility to our city. You and the Third Promise have done more for us than you will ever know. These butterflies are sure to bring every happiness to the couple they bless. Aww. I hope now that they can marry for love and not for making hybrid babies. Let's see, Kotioja. I got the stuff you asked for. Well, did you find the right flora? I got Hubigo leaf. This magenta weed emits a sweet yet bitter aroma. And Bunawa bramble. This turquoise weed emits a clear, refreshing aroma. Good. With this we make offerings of incense to the respective Hubigo and Bunawa statues. There was a time when we offered food, but scarcity from the war drove many to risk our guardian's ire for but an extra mouthful. Some of the more devout went so far as to lace offerings with poison to punish thieves. Of course, this only quickened the seeds of mistrust among our people, until the reigning autarch declared that only smoke should be offered thereon. I underestimated you, outsider. In exchange for your efforts, I will personally ensure that your incense burns upon the plinths of our heroes, and your name is remembered as a friend of Mamook. Oh. Ew, look how shiny that is. We no longer look to the old teachings for guidance. But we aren't alone, for the spirits of the brave warriors which rest within these statues will always watch over us. Oh. And I hope this husband and wife are doing okay. Hello, timid lady. My husband arrived home safely. Thank you, stranger. Thank you. I'm sure you've noticed, but our union was arranged in accordance with the old teachings. After everything we gave, and everything we lost, the news that it would amount to nothing was too much for my husband to bear. The children he might have reared still haunt him, as they do me. It is mourning we must endure together, as partners. I hope we can now at least put our grief to words. Aww. Man, you got a whole people, like, breeding these babies that, like, most are destined to die. Like, that's just really tragic. Okay, we got one in the house here. Tojaoja. If the offer of foreign crops still stands, I think our grove workers should be the ones to cultivate them. Their experience in growing Najul makes them well suited to the job. None know our soil better, and I know they will do us proud. Okay. Then take a shortcut through here. Unless this tree gets in the way, which it does. Considering citizen. Gomajik Grove? On the one hand, I say they should expand their operations, but that would be more difficult than it sounds. Even the smaller trees in this forest are nigh impossible to fell, so clearing more space would be difficult. Not much of a suggestion after all, I'm afraid. No, you're being thoughtful. And local merchant, what do you have to sell now that you'll probably talk to me? Ooh, new battlecraft gear? Level 94. Ooh. Similar. Scouting. Aiming. Ooh, look at this, shiny. That's cool. Definitely having fun with the new textures the developers are. What about Disciple of Magic? What does yours look like? Ah, that's about the same as usual. Oh look, I have chest tattoos all of a sudden. I think. Some of those are straps, but some of those are tattoos. And the healing? That clashes with my skin tone. Okay, interesting. I prefer to get my gear from dungeons, though. Let's see. Let's talk to you next. Are you my long quest or my short quest? Nope, you're a short quest. Beast of the Heartlands. This prudent hunter would appreciate your discretion. You're a traveler, aren't you? Could I ask for your help with something? There are too many prying ears here. Come and meet me on the other side of Gomojik Grove. And that's convenient, because I was actually just going to be heading back there. Oh, shoot. How do I get up there? Not this way. Up here? There we go. And let's see inside this, not this house, but the next one. Hello? Sonioja. The Grove's future? Well, the Najul they grow are instrumental for our society. Both the fruit and leaves can be used for cooking and trade, so my only thought is that they should keep up the good work and grow lots of Najul. Okay, thank you for your feedback. And we got 2 more quests. Okay. Hold on, everybody. I'll be right back. Well, not right back, but I'll be back. Okay. Shidilja. So you must be my long quest. Are you okay? Lost and powerless. Shidilja's eyes are brimming with tears. Oh, what's wrong? You're one of the Third Promise's retainers, aren't you? Please help me. My name is Shidilja, and my husband and I were attacked by wyvers outside the city. He fended them off so I could escape, but he's no match for them alone. I know I have no right to ask, given how our people treat outsiders, but I'm begging you, please save my husband. His name is Godelja, and he's near Gomojik Grove. Please hurry. I will be there in a moment. It's a good thing that these side quests are actually pressing. No. Where is this person? Oh, they're over here. How's this progressing? Up just started, okay. Spirit's Call. I'd be wary of entering the forest right now if I were you. There's something strange on the loose out there. I saw it with my own eyes. It had an otherworldly look to it, more spirit-like than anything. But when it motioned for me to follow it deeper into the trees, that's when I knew it meant trouble. I encountered it north of Gomajik Grove and west of the Blue Eyes abode. I wouldn't suggest following it, but if curiosity gets the better of you, let me know what you discover. You see that people are fighting now? Oh. Well, I was a little too late. Oh well, I got some experience for it. And some bicolor gemstones. Okay, so we got a lot going on by Gomajik Grove. Let's work our way north and then head south. You look like an elemental. Hello, mysterious spirit. This must be the mysterious spirit Mirioja spoke of. It seems to be searching for someone to follow it. Yes. Maybe it needs help. Fly, spirit, fly. You know, I never thought about before, but why are the elementals only seem to be local to Gridania? I'm just curious. This looks like a cliff. Oh. The mysterious spirit stops, seemingly at its destination. Perhaps it will speak with you now. Are you going to try and toss me into the cenote? The spirit says nothing, its gaze fixed upon the bottom of the cenote. Something must be down there. Investigate the mysterious shrub. Huh. Ow. From the suspicious shrub... Let's try that again. From the suspicious shrub, you pull a jade ring, smeared with mud and marked with age. Someone must have dropped it. Oh. You no longer feel the mysterious spirit's presence. You should tell Mirioja what you discovered. Oh. That's curious. I don't think I've been down here. Nope. Can't go in here. Where is this place? Mashutoral Zuj. Oh right, this is where I met with the people. Okay. How do I get back up? Can I hop up here? Eh. Oh, almost made it. There we go. Not that way. I want to get to the top of that massive pillar there. I think there's just a tree up there, but it's the only part of my map that I haven't been to yet. Oh. Just ignore me. Let's see. Avoid the cenote. Just go right along the edge. Okay. Ah, here's Gotolja. Stay back. Toast, 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 toast. Oh, I have to use it twice. Go. Are you alright? You have my thanks, stranger. I take it my wife sent you? Wyvers don't usually attack people. I hardly knew what was happening before they were on us. But that's neither here nor there. Let's return to Mamook and see that you receive a proper reward. Shidilja should be anxious for our arrival as well. Ah. Wonder what Shidilja's has to do with them. Okay. Let's deliver the feedback to Cecilja, or Zeshilja. So, what did they say? People really do think about our future. That's heartening to hear. Mamook's food supply can be a touchy subject. We're not supposed to talk about it, but in times of great shortage, the Autarch trades Najul leaves to Ikbrash in exchange for provisions. Going forward, I want to make sure Mamook always has plenty to eat. But what piece of advice do you think I should prioritize? Probably taking charge of growing foreign crops when they arrive. I see. By engaging with others, Galmojit Grove can find its own way forward alongside Mamook. Thank you for helping me. I feel a lot better about the future now. Anytime. Okay. Now over here. Oh, what's this? Oh, I'm not gonna make that. Oh, it's a moth one too. That'd been easy. Oh well. And here we have the Prudent Hunter. Good, you made it. I need your help handling a small but quite irritating problem. Have you heard of Blue Leafkin? They supposedly were once Mamulja, who are cursed for some misdeed or another. Those who believe in that sort of thing are terrified to make any contact, for fear they'll be cursed as well. I personally I don't believe there's any truth in it, but that wouldn't stop people from thinking I was contaminated for crossing paths with one. For a blessing, Blue Leafkin generally keep to themselves, deep in the forest. But recently, one's been spotted wandering around these parts. That's why I need someone unbeholden to Mamook's superstitions to dispose of it, and to speak not a word of the deed. Okay. Oh, give me 1 second, actually. let's keep going. So where's this blue little thingy? The old growth blue leafkin. Oh, look at the cute little thing. It's like a little dancing pine cone or something. Oh, sorry, little guy. There's always something cute I have to kill in each zone, and I hate it. Thank you, Traveler. Now we'll be able to hunt these forests without fear. We have many stories of the Blue Leafkin, but none agree on who among the Mamoja was cursed first, or for what misdeed. Some say it was a Dopro, punished for felling trees. Others say it was a Bunawa, punished for burning them. Each clan insists the blame lies with another, of course. Honestly, I think it's just a tale to keep people away from the dangerous and forbidden areas of this forest. Just the other day, one of my own went and pursued a mark in that direction, and he hasn't been seen since. That blue leafkin just now. Could it have been? No, it's just a story after all. Anyway, you've done us a great service. We'll be sure to keep our normal hunting grounds, and see if we can find our missing friend. Little bit creepy. Let's see, and with that, we can just teleport back. I feel like I would enjoy living down here. Maybe. I do like sunlight though, so maybe I wouldn't. But it's just so pretty. Let's see. Here we go. So what's this jade ring that we found? You didn't really follow that spirit, did you? Did you learn anything? Jade ring, an old piece of jewelry carved. Let's try that again. An old piece of jewelry carved from dull green stone. Why, this is the ring my grandfather lost. He used to live in Mashital Zuj before the village was abandoned. To this day, he remains devoted to the old teachings, including those regarding blessed siblings. He still makes customary offerings of traditional dance by the same cenote, too. Perhaps he inadvertently called that spirit forth? Regardless, I'm sure he'll be happy to have his ring back. Thank you, stranger. So this is only the second time in this expansion we've heard of the Mamoja dance, which is apparently too incendiary or evocative, I guess, for normal people to see. I still want to know what it is about it that makes it so... that makes people freak out about it. I can't really imagine these lizard people being sensual as they dance, but that seems to be the implication. Here we go. I'm sorry to have troubled you, stranger. Oh, 1,000 blessings upon you. My Gotolja is safe, thanks to your kindness. I don't know what I would have done had you not arrived when you did. Most of our able-bodied fighters have left the city in search of mercenary work, you see. As I once did myself. You're from Eorzea, aren't you? I toured across the salt in my younger years. That is, until I suffered injury to send me home for good. Now I can hardly manage to ward off the occasional feisty wyver, it would seem. Glory days mean little when you can no longer protect your loved ones. I'm perfectly fine, aren't I? Besides, those wyvers weren't feisty. They were positively feral. I still can't believe we were attacked by such normally docile creatures. Something had agitated them, though I can't imagine what. Still, if our local wyvers are being driven into a rage, that doesn't bode well for us. I realize this is more than you bargained for, stranger, but would you be willing to help? It's unheard of for wyvers to attack Mamoja, so we need to determine what's going on before someone gets injured. I got this. There's little in it for you, mind. Don't get your hopes up. Thank him, dearest. He's doing us a kindness. Right. Just not used to the open generosity is all. Thank you, stranger. We're counting on you. There we go. That just leaves one left, I believe. Yep. What could have driven them into such a frenzy? If only I weren't some common cripple. Remembering a dream. Why is this hard for me to say? Shidilja seems to know where to start regarding the wyvers. First, I think we ought to search the area where we were attacked. If anything's amiss, I should be able to spot it. But I worry about another ambush. Would you go ahead and make sure the roads are safe? Sure. Thank you, stranger. You are ever generous. We first encountered the wyvers north of Golmojik Grove, by the cenote there. I'll give you an ample head start, and then come and meet you. In the meantime, I'll ask around the city. Others might have been similarly attacked for all we know. Nope. They're so cute. Just chunky flower baskets. Uh-oh. Lump. There's another. Okay, and last one over here. Nope, this time no wyvers. Thank you for doing that. I had no troubles at all on my way here. Something that might explain the Wyver's aggression. I'm afraid I don't see anything unusual. What do you think? What is it? My cyan crystal! I must have dropped it when we were attacked. It was a gift from my husband when he returned from Eorzea. He said its blue glow reminded him of these forests, so he carried it always. Worth no more than a common stone, I'd wager, but to me it is precious. It kept him safe while he was away, brought him home alive. Sometimes, the grief of his injury blinds him to the miracle of his survival. He may not be able to fight anymore, but he is still the strongest man I know. My husband used to train here in his youth. We call the stone Choliselvas, the weight of the sky. And once he believed with all his heart that he could bear any weight, achieve any dream. I wanted to remind him of that when I brought him here. But then those Wyvers came along. Anyway, I've chattered on long enough. So far as I can see, nothing in this area readily explains why those poor beasts attacked us as they did. Perhaps Gotolja has discovered something back in the city. Let's find out.
Back without incident? Good.
Well, it was by no means a waste of a journey. I was able to recover my precious crystal.
Thank you for seeing your home safely. While you were away, I managed to glean a thing or two about our Wyvers.
Did you now? Somehow, I knew you'd have good luck. Let's hear what my husband has to say.
Budding promise. Gotolja would share what he knows about the Wyvers. According to those I spoke with, a number of people have been attacked by the wild Wyvers in recent days, many while traveling out on public roads. Even Dopro have been among the injured, and theirs is a clan that has worked with Wyvers since time immemorial.
Goodness, if even Dobro can't handle them, what hope do the rest of us have? We'd be fools to step 1 foot outside the city.
Not to mention what this might mean for our own Wyvers. If they start misbehaving, we may find ourselves without mounts or beasts of burden. I thought about calling upon our hunters for help with the wild ones, but culling the population can't serve us well in the long run. Which leaves providing armed escort to those who venture outside the city. With the right preparation, I could do it.
What are you saying? It's not a matter of preparation, Gotolja. If this man hadn't come along when he did,
Armed escort would still mean slaying Wyvers, right? So what about trapping them instead? You raise a good point. Perhaps setting a trap or creating some diversion would better serve our interests. Our goal is to protect our people, after all. Wyvers may be physically formidable, but they must have some weakness in their finer senses. A smell they can't tolerate, for instance. If we were to incorporate that deterrent into, say, a smoke bomb, that should buy anyone enough time to flee from an aggressive wyver. I can handle the smoke bombs. I've been making those since I first became a mercenary.
Then why don't you teach me as well? I'm eager to help how I can.
If you could find out what scent wyvers detest, that would be a great help. Bakulja should know. Bakulja the wyver handler, mind, not the blessed siblings. When you have whatever he recommends, bring it to me, so we can infuse the smoke bombs with it. Okay. And he is all the way down to the south. Oh, here's a wyver. Are you a good one or a bad one? What do wyvers hate to smell? Now that's a way to start a conversation. Ah yes, Irgo Tolja was asking about recent wyver incidents. I'd recommend the scalebud if you're looking for something smelly. You can pick them off luminescent plants found in the waterbound areas like Sinote Jayunja. Mostly unremarkable until you crush or grind them. Then you'll wish you'll never had. Wyvers have a keen sense of smell, so one whiff should be all you need to convince them to be elsewhere. But the same goes for people, so take care when stowing those buds in your bag, eh? Okay. And where are those at? Ah, all the way over there. And we got another moth one over there. I doubt I can make that in time, but might as well see. 13%. Let's see if I go through here. 17%. 18. Let's see. Go here. Cut through the banana farms. Keep going this way. And looks like I should be able to make it. I might level up by the time I'm done with this area. And there it is. The ghost moth. See how it likes fire. Uh-oh. I know, fire's ineffective, but it's fun. Summon the queen. Let's get overheated.
Got him. There we go. Anything else? Nope, so to the south we go. To the cenote. And we want to gather scale buds, okay? Oop, that was a higher jump than I thought. Alright, these are called scale trees. I think, if I remember correctly. There we go. All the way back now.
Did you find something to drive off the wyvers?
We got scale buds, picked from the glowing plants found in Cenote Jayunja, known to cause severe olfactory discomfort when crushed.
When it's crushed, you say?
Ugh, this should do it. When everything's packed together just right, I can ensure the impact both triggers a smoke and crushes the bud. In theory, anyway. We still need to test it. Skill of a veteran. Gotolja is eager to test the smoke bombs.
If these smoke bombs work as planned, our problems are solved. It's what happens if they don't that worries me. A thankless task, but would you test them in my stead? You are far more capable of repelling an angered wyver than I am, no matter how it pains me to admit it. There are plenty of wyvers in this forest. See if the bombs work on them as they should, and do what you must if they don't.
Alrighty. Here are some. Smoke bomb. Brrr. Snuffle, snuffle, snuffle. Success. And now to the north. Here we go. Hello. Oh. Apologies for this. Poof. Wine. Grrr. Success. Let's just teleport back because I don't want to bother running this time. Okay, back we go again. Ah, Shidioja. Making those bombs took longer than I expected. Did you try them yet?
How did it go? Did our smoke bombs work?
Thank goodness. Now we no longer need to worry about battling any wyvers.
I fashioned my bombs after those of the kobolds across the salt. They've pulled me through many a tricky situation, believe you me. Never imagined I'd be using them at home one day. I'm glad. The smoke bombs were a success, I take it? I do hope you're willing to share the rest with us. And what would a wyver handler want with wyver repellent? I meant with the rest of the city. Plenty of people have had run-ins with the wyvers, and few among them are fighters. I'm sure they'd be relieved to share in your brilliant solution. It's just a smoke bomb, nothing brilliant about it.
So you say, but none of us could have conceived or crafted such a thing. Your expertise and knowledge continues to serve your community.
I never considered that. I always thought a mercenary who can't fight is little more than a waste of space. But if I can still use my skills for the better, maybe there's hope for me yet. It's so simple. Why didn't I realize that before? I think we have more smoke bombs to make, Shidioja. Enough for everyone.
Indeed, we must do what we can to ensure Mamook's future is a bright one.
That we will. Thank you for standing by us. You are a true friend to Mamook and her people.
We should have a few bombs to spare for Bakulja and the others. I will return home to fetch them. But I hope we meet again someday, kindest of kind strangers. I will never forget all that you have done for us.
Aww.
Done. Kind of tangled in my cords here. There we go. And I bet this is now the merger quest between down here and the sprawl up here. Yep. Ooh, and we get a new orchestrion roll too. One forest. Something is troubling Gotolja.
I'm glad you're here. We seem to have another problem. One that has nothing to do with wyvers.
An armed man has been spotted loitering outside the city.
A Shabral. He's clearly not here for trade, and while I'd like to believe he's not here for trouble either, others in Mamook may think differently. If someone does something rash, our hopes for change will have been for nothing. That's why I'd like you to speak with him as an impartial party and discover what business he has in these parts. Last I heard, he was outside the eastern gates.
I think we have an idea who that could be. Hey, it's Tiatro. What are you doing here, bud?
Averick! Thank goodness, a friendly face.
I've been working hard to fulfill my duties as a hunter, but the beasts on the Ultimo horizon are as restless as ever. Thinking the lower forest might be plagued with similar issues, I've come to investigate, but, all I found thus far looks of fear and possibly loathing. And here I thought Mamook had reformed its opinion on outsiders. Yeah, I know someone who would be happy to talk with you.
Really? Someone local? Please introduce me.
Surely I'm not alone in my desire to keep our forest safe. Come on, Averick.
Oh, I asked you to speak with him, not invite him for tea.
Apologies for the intrusion. My name's Tiatro, and I've come to investigate the local wildlife on behalf of the Brethren of Brash.
Gotolja. I live here. Nice to meet you. The pleasure's all mine. Now allow me to get straight to the point. The beasts on the Otomo horizon have been exhibiting strange behavior as of late. We have a theory that whatever is causing their restlessness may lie in the Jatika heartland. So you think we're to blame for your problems? No, not at all. I simply meant that we've seen strange blue-flowered beasts up above, and that their presence has caused no little anxiety in the surrounding wildlife. I see. Blue blossoms are indeed native to the Jatika heartlands. Seems odd that they would stray that far. First the wyvers, and now this. Something's not right. I'm keen to solve the problem, whatever it is. You say your wyvers have been acting strangely as well? Troubling indeed. But I think we'll need more information if we're to effect any change. Let's ask around. Wait. A Jabral like you shouldn't wander these streets alone. I'll come with you. Yours is a friendly face in these parts. If you handle the western side of the city, we'll take the east. He doesn't have a clue where he's going. Nor do I really, for that matter. Determined Dopro. Fly agarics have been wandering in places they have no business being. Does that count as strange? Normally they live deep in the forest, but these days you can find them as close as Mamook. I think it's strange anyway. Personable Bunawa? Anything unusual? Now that I think about it, my friend recently spotted a massive beast while gathering herbs. He'd probably be able to tell you more. His name is Sonyoja, and he lives just down the road there. Thank you very much. What was that? Oh. Giant cactuar. Nope, not that house. What about this house? Sonyoja, hello. That gargantuan thing? Scared me half to death is what it did. I was gathering medicinal herbs near Bitterbark Cenote when I see this enormous creature appear out of nowhere, snatch up a nearby beast, and swallow it whole. Then just like that it was gone, into the cenote. Might as well have been the trick of the light, but those two tentacles. Ugh, those I'll never forget. Maybe a giant squid? They did say that there's rumors that these cenotes connect all the way to the ocean. That would be somewhat terrifying. I tried starting conversations with the locals, but people just looked scared and Gotoja just got angry. Everyone was more keen to hear what business I had with a hunter from Everyone was more keen to hear what business I had with a hunter from Ikbrash than they were to share information themselves. How about you? Did you manage to discover anything? A giant tentacled monster emerging from Bitterbark Cenote. Not a familiar creature to me, but cenotes are known to connect to larger bodies of water, even as far as the salt. So this beast drifts into our cenotes from the outside and starts preying on the local wildlife. Without a clear way to defend themselves, the blue blossoms flee to the upper forests, while the wyvers start rampaging in fear. Then if we slay the tentacled fiend, our problems are solved. I hope you two are ready for the hunt. You got it. Born ready. I'll certainly do a better job of slaying this monster than I did collecting information on it. Ha ha ha. Good. Then I have a plan. I'll explain once we get to Bitterbark Cenote. Which one is that? Oh, I don't think I've been down there before. No, let's find out. Let's see. Just felt like taking a picture. Okay, here we go. Kotorja. We ran into a few errant beasts on the way, but Tiat-Ro can hold his own. Good eye, good instincts. With time, he'll go far. Aw. No trace of our mysterious monster, but we did find the remains of some blue-flowered beasts. Leftovers from his last meal, no doubt. Now that we know what it whets its appetite, we can easily lure it out. I've incorporated some blue blossom viscera into one of my smoke bombs, so that when it detonates, our lurking friend will reappear for another meal. If you'll do the honors. I'm ready when you are. You should watch the battle from here. You have a good eye, and observing this creature's weakness and how it fights will serve us well should we encounter its kind again. A fair point. Then, may the spirit of the Brosh guide you true, Averick. Let's see what this creepy fella is. Is it a kraken? Stink bomb. Now we wait. Ugh. All right. Okay, let's see. Toast them. Got him. Well, I was hoping for more of a kraken. Oh, that's okay. They probably won't be able to handle a kraken. 2 of them. I doubt I'd have fared half as well against such foes, even in my prime. Though there's no need for such comparisons now. That was incredible, Averick. I think you got them all. Let's return to the city and talk about what comes next. That wasn't what I wanted. Kind of creepy. Okay. Oh, and we got a fate going on up there. Let's see if we can make it this time.
This direction. Oh, did somebody give up? Another over there. Let's see, looks like we got a bard, I think. So in that case, we'll tackle things from a distance. That should lure the next ones. There we go. Bioblaster. Summon the queen. Yep, and here comes everybody else. Should be a piece of cake now. There we go. Cut through here. There we go. Did you hear what Ziruja said? Yes, but I'm not sure if we can manage it. What did he say? Yep, shortcut. I hope our forest regains some semblance of peace, but we still ought to remain vigilant. The hero returns! I'm glad I could witness your fighting techniques firsthand. Next time, you can leave the slaying to me. I know just how I'd bring down such a beast. Any insights you could share would be invaluable. Few though they are in number, Mamook's hunters are better positioned to deal with such menaces should they return. Would you ever consider allowing the Brethren of Brash to patrol the Jatika Heartlands? What? Don't misunderstand. I will happily offer my insights regardless. I just thought that since your numbers are few, my people ought to offer their assistance. What do you say? That's a generous offer, but not one you're likely to profit from. I disagree. The Ultimo Horizon, the Jatika Heartland, we separate them with words, but in essence they are the same forest. The forest of Yaktiel. What benefits Mamook benefits Ikbrash. It's only by joining hands that our forest can flourish. Besides, none amongst the brethren have the knowledge and experience of a Mamulja mercenary. We stand to gain much by working alongside you. I agree that cooperation is the key to this forest's prosperity. But it's still too soon to realize such a change. If we hope to achieve true unity, it can't be forced. We need time to know that the Shabral, so that our future alliance can be in more than just name. Of course! We too hope to learn about Mamook. It really is a beautiful city. Well then, I'd best be off. The brethren will want to hear my findings, and I'm eager to discuss what steps we can take to build understandings with Mamook. I appreciate it. I'll do what I can to convince folks that hunters from Ikbrash aren't all worthy of suspicion. It may take time, but they'll come around. You truly are a marvel, Averick. If you're not revolutionizing the city, or saving men from their past, you're connecting kindred spirits from opposing communities. Together, we'll make this forest one that's safe and welcoming to all, from the top of the Ultimo Horizon to the heart of the Jatika Heartland. No matter where you venture in Yaktiel, you'll always find friends. Come and visit whenever you like.
Aww.
Bye.
Oh, he's precious. I was gonna say he's like a big teddy bear, but I guess more like a big kitty cat. Ooh.
Oh, if I can make that, that would probably push me over the top.
Oh, that's the wall. Let's see if we can make it. Let's see. I think I can leave through here. There we go. Only 12%, good. Just gotta go past the banana farms. I think we can make it. Let's see, we can't cut through the cenote. 17%? Yeah, we can make this. Unless it gets swarmed by, oops, that's a hole. Unless it gets swarmed by, Fate Hunters. Yes, we're gonna make it. Faster, 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 faster. There it is. Good, only a couple people. Okay. Let's toast this muff. Fire! Ha 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 ha! I'm good, it missed me. Okay. Now let's get serious. Chainsaw. Buzzsaw. Drill. Bomb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Summon the queen. Go again. Drill. Shot, slug shot, clean shot, air anchor, drill, clean shot. Oh, looks like we have another visitor. Fire drill. Saw. Yep. Got a lot more people coming now. Let's get one more combo in. Then we'll summon the queen. Come on, Queenie. Your turn. There we go. Aha! Leveled up. Perfect. Okay, and with that, we can now continue the main story quest. And once we finish that, or at least that chain of quests, I imagine I should be able to finally fly in this area. Okay, back to Viper we go. What level's my ninja? Yeah, 97 too. Okay. Where is everybody? I am very, very curious about Ket and Ram. Like, I assumed he was dead or lost at sea. At least that's what everybody else said. But nope, he's just chilling here in Tural, I guess. That's a root. Apparently I can't hop over that. Did we talk to everybody here yet? Tanqua does look similar to some Eorzean sailors I've seen, but I never would have guessed he was Kettenram. Of all the things I expected to discover in Tural, Eorzea's most legendary sailor was not among them. We ought to speak with Kettenram before we do anything else. I agree. It's never too late to let go of prejudice. No matter how difficult it may seem, it can be done. This is my first time meeting Kettenram, a Roggenin if I've ever saw one. Alright. Road to the Golden City. Ooh, yes please. Kettenram, living legend and Eorzean explorer extraordinaire, would like to chat. Please do. This ain't no place for a tropper chat. Me cabin's just north of the city. Blue Eyes Abode, as people here call it on account of me dazzling twinklers. Oh, I think I checked that place out. Yep, and I was like, oh, I wonder who lives here. Now I know. What's he doing over here in, here? Unless he's guarding the Golden City or something. Let's see. Okay. Man values his privacy. A rather humble residence for a legendary explorer. I would have expected a manor, decorated with exotic treasures. I've heard that upon Kettenram's disappearance, explorers from across the Eorzea banded together in search of him, but I doubt they ever thought to look here. I wonder how long it's been since he settled down here. Naught but 4 walls and a roof, but enough for most folk. Make yourselves comfortable. Look, a map. Was that map there before? Why did you choose to settle down in Mamook? They haven't exactly been welcoming to outsiders, legendary explorer or otherwise. All the more reason to keep a weather eye on 'em. Though seeing how you've won them over, methinks I've had less need for vigilance. Or I'll have less need for vigilance. I'm here at Gulujaja's behest to ensure his hard-won peace is kept, and incidentally, to remind Zerioja of his duty as elector should he have forgotten it. My old man ordered you to stay here? That's no way to treat an honored guest. Heh, I'd say I'm more than your father's guest by now. Or didn't you see the sepulchre atop Worker Zormor? That's right. Kettenram was one of the names. Your father and I fought shoulder to shoulder in many a battle, Velagarmanda being but one of our triumphs. He and I are brothers. So when your brother tells you to stand watch, you stand watch. You trust in his judgment and his strength of will, even if that means you have to sit out an occasional scrap. Surely you understand such a bond, surrounded as ye are by these bright and eager faces. I do. My comrades are my strength, and it's thanks to them that I understand Papa's hopes for this nation, what I must continue to protect. Then prove your readiness for the throne, Wuklamat. Find the Golden City. Oh, I will. With these ones behind me, even uncovering a legend should be child's play. Especially since I believe I already have. All by yourself? How? When? Well, as you know, electors are forbidden from giving unfair advantage to claimants. So when Hunmu Rook refused to divulge why my grandfather passed through Ikbrash 20 years ago, his silence spoke volumes. You think Galu's visit had something to do with the Golden City? Precisely. Moreover, only the Yokoi who lived in Yaktel ever dreamt these golden dreams. When exposed to certain triggers, those of magical aptitude have been known to receive visions. And if Gerfurler's... when I say his name like that, it just sounds too comical. And if Gerfurler's abilities are at all representative, the Yokoi are no stranger to the arcane. Which means the Dreamers of Eld likely owe their experiences to their inherent qualities and their proximity to the city itself. Here, in these forests. Then, all we need to do is search Yaktel from top to bottom, right? It would behoove us to try and narrow our focus. To that end, I propose we return to Mamook and make inquiries. While there, we can all take the opportunity to see to any necessary travel preparations. When everyone is ready, let us assemble at the Aetheryte. You're Kakuya's boy, ain't ya? She told me about you. Said she tasked you with finding the Golden City. Aye. I might even succeed, despite my best efforts. I had begun to think it was a fool's errand. My own fruitless search in my youth proved as much. Yet here you are, older and wiser, playing the fool again. Courtesy of the company I've been keeping, perhaps. Wuklamot's not the only one to have grown thanks to her comrades. We'll find it. Together. Was I ever that young? I don't know, you must be ancient by now. Just a knowing smile, and that's it. You waited for me? It seems Kettenram knows my mentor, so we chatted for a bit longer. Alphino said to meet by the Aetheryte, so I'll see you there. Let's just teleport. It's not super far, but eh. Ooh. Haven't heard this music in a while. The merchants were more than happy to mend my gear and sell me supplies.
One would hardly believe that they were ever averse to aiding visitors. You won't believe how many nejul they gave me. Now all we need is a hint to point us in the right direction. City of Gold, here we come. I think I can offer that much. I have an inkling of where the Golden City might be. Milauja and Zurioja? You've come to help us? As an elector, I am forbidden from speaking of the Golden City. But my wife is beholden to no such constraints. Then anything you can tell us would be greatly appreciated. Our people have lived here for centuries. There is no corner of this forest we do not intimately know, save for one. Do you recall the place I showed you, where my son confessed the truth of the blessed siblings? That stone pier stands at the entrance of the sky-deep cenote, the final resting place for children we lost to our zealotry. Precious few are permitted beyond the cenotaph's doors, and we have not explored its deepest recesses. If the Golden City is in Yaktiel, it may well be hidden there. Will you permit us to search for it? I have no reason to refuse you. No longer will we rely on blessed siblings, nor will we conceal the sacrifices made to conceive them. The cenote is no longer under our protection. It is a dismal burial ground, and our children deserve better. Their bodies will be moved to a place of comfort and peace. I'm sure Bakul Jaja would appreciate that, and if we're here to offer any help, any help if you need it. Your father also visited the cenote, come to think of it. It was many years ago by now, but a notable affair due to the foreigner he brought with him. A mage, I believe. Truly? The Dawnservant did not disclose his reasons, but he descended past our cenotaph and into the old Yokui quarries. I was wondering where the quarries were. Doubtless the very same ones excavated by Vorpolor's dreamers. Then the Golden City must be there. In the depths of the sky-deep cenote. Thank you, both of you. We'll set out straight away. You will find a winged beast or two lingering in the gold Drak descent. They will carry you below. I believe in you, Third Promise. You will make a magnificent Dawnservant. This is it, everyone. To the sky-deep cenote. And we have to go all the way over here. Oh boy. And we can't even fly yet. I think this way will be faster. That's a house. That's a root. There's the little altar area. The Glory of Mojik Ralunak. They have steep stairs here too. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to bother you.
Actually, it is very hard to tell whether it's daytime or nighttime here. I probably would not like that if I had to live here. Cerulean Seshudras. Oh, look, a fate. That was the big guy again? Oh, might as well contribute. Here we go. I have a feeling a dungeon's coming up. That's exciting. Okay, back down we go. Hello, imposing beast. I have my own. Yep, look very similar. Whee! With a powerful leap, the beast takes flight. Ooh. Ooh. This is a big area. This is the cenotaph, which means that beyond these doors is... Rite of Succession or no, disturbing the souls that rest here feels wrong. I know, but I can't turn back. Let's pay our respects at the very least. Let's go. I'm ready to complete my journey. That's what I thought. The Skydeep Cenote, now available. Oh, this must be the dungeon that I teased, like, ages ago. Now I recognize it. I confess, I anticipated my duty as a guide with no little weariness. I knew our journey might take the course of my nation, I knew that our journey might change the course of my nation, but I did not think it would change the course of my own life. Aw, Aaronville. Part of me is sad to see our journey end, but I have to see what's waiting for us in there. Cenotaphs are notorious for attracting malefic creatures. We must exercise all due caution. Mukevu, Mablu, so many people have helped us reach this moment. Let us honor their generosity and find the Golden City at last. I don't know what's down there, but I'm eager to see it with my own eyes. Okay. Nope, no new gear. Form a party. Let's see. Yep. That sounds good to me. Sorry, Alize. I'd rather go with Cryo. 640. What am I at? Oh, I'm 653. So I'm still stronger than expected. Okay. Oh, that's the average item level. Gotcha. Oh, it even says right there at the top. Okay. Let's do it. The Sky Deep Cenote. Oh, that's really sad. Ooh. I might have found a winning dungeon theme. Alright, everybody, let's do this. And pardon me for a moment while I see just how far we can push things. Hope you're up to the task, Wuklamat. Yep, I like this music.
It's not as, like, pumped as a lot of the Endwalker music was, but this is, like, a very, like, somber place. Oh, goodness, look, you can even see him. So, like, it's kind of more reverent, I guess. And I think that's how it should be. Yep, and we got ghosties in here. And let's grab these guys too. Oh. Go. No, Wuklama, get out of my way. I want to take a picture. No! Stop it. This is really pretty. No, get out of my way. There we go. Oh, they probably still got her in it. Ah, well, I'll come back later. The roots go all the way down here, though. Okay, who's our first boss? Ooh. A feather ray. You look interesting. Immersion. Troublesome tail. I'm gonna guess don't be behind him. You are cursed to be a nuisance to your party. What does that mean? Oh. So the attacks are coordinated. Hydro ring. Uh-oh. Blowing bubbles. Oh, that's cute. Feather ray produces copious bubbles. I'm guessing we avoid these? Uh-oh. Bubble bomb. Oh dear. Oh dear. Do we move or the bubbles? The bubbles move. Ah. Troublesome tail again. You're cursed to be a nuisance to your party again. And treble bubbles. Oh, yikes. Uh-oh.
Oh! Those bubbles are dangerous. Okay. Very dangerous. Hold on one second. Okay. Well, let's try that again. Immersion. Face away. Okay, now we're blowing bubbles again. Don't underestimate the bubbles. Okay, these are gonna move. So the safe area is here. There we go. Troublesome tail again. And bubbles. Oh, the bubbles come from me. Oh. Okay, well now I'm not a nuisance. Okay. I was very confused what was happening there for a while. Might as well use a limit break. Okay, what direction this time? Safe zone is over here. There we go. Troublesome tail again. Troublesome bubbles again. Okay, we're no longer a nuisance, it looks like. There we go. Oh. Everyone alright? Then let's proceed. Sky Deep Thigh Boots of Aiming. Tears Spent. Oh, that's a sad name. Ooh, are we going down? Ooh. This does not seem wise. Hup! Yeah, our legs would have been broken from that. What have we down here? Ooh. This would be the quarry then. Oh, we got a lot of spiders. So these are the Yokui quarries.
expect to see a treasure chest somewhere. Oh, there's one. Sky Deep Cobra. Wow, look how deep they went. That's eerie. How far does this go underneath the Great Wood? Or the Heartland? Huh? What are these? Are they gonna come to life? Oh. Robots? Rats! There are rats! Workers, arise! Eliminate the rats! Oh, you're new looking. It.
You'll not escape this.
Uh-oh. Smash them. Smear them into pulp. That's not very nice. Hey, wait, where's the little guy going? Bad floating head. Silence! Our workers have fallen! Activate firearms! Oh, little floating head. What do we have here? Oh, he popped himself inside. Core engaged. Firearms is arisen. It's literally called
Ha ha ha! Such power! Destroy, destroy! Dynamic dominance. That doesn't sound good. Ouch. By enchanted sledge, intruders be gone! Be gone! Be gone! Mirror maneuver. Oh. I assume that's going to reflect straight or... Nope. Oh! Oh! Ouch! Ouch. Very much ouch. Peculiar technology to be sure, says Alphino. What is this? Cross explosions? Oh. Okay, that was straightforward enough. Crumble beneath my full might. Die, die, die! Uh-oh, here's the mirror maneuver again. I'm guessing multiple bounces? So that's gonna go explode over there. So we gotta run over here. Dynamic dominance again. Ancient artillery. That doesn't sound good. Oh, it's these again. That's not too bad. Emergent artillery. Uh-oh. Ouch! Here's this again. Bounce, bounce. Right over here. There we go. Dynamic dominance again. Okay, this isn't too bad. Except for this. There we go. The mirror maneuver. Bounce, bounce. There we go. Sorry, little floating head. Ooh, what is that? Was that there before, or did I just notice this? Look at that. What exactly did they find down here? Are these runes? Or runes, rather? Did they carve them, or did they find them? Well, actually, this is a created area, so they probably created this. Cool. That glowing stone, isn't it infused with ether? go. This just got very different. Whoa. Whoa. Look, Lamont, get out of the way. Would that be the Golden City? Doesn't look so much like the city as a pyramid, but sure. But wait, why would the Yokoi not know about it? They built this area, I thought. Huh. Let's be a little ambitious here. Come and get me. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a treasure chest here. Whoa. Did the Yokoi make that? Sculptor of Silence, small skull. Whoa. Well, hold on, treasure chest. Did I miss another one? Nope, too late now. It's like circuits here. And floating cubes. This doesn't look like something the Yokoi would have built. Oh, we got little platforms. Well, let's get started, everybody. Left, right? Yup. Do you need to get that close to us, sir? Uh-oh, knockback. Uh-oh. All work. Oh. That's kind of what I thought. Oh, it rolled. Uh-oh. Ouch. Knock back again. Oh shoot, what side was which? Ouch. Ooh. Also impact. Uh-oh. Please stay away from me. Oh, here comes another one. Healing would be nice. Oh dear. Toasty. Ash Slayer. What is that? Ouch. Small work. Got another cube. Oh shoot! Oh! That was close. Wasn't expecting that. Back. Oh shoot. Right, left. Also impact again. What trick are you gonna do this time? Ash Layer again. Another Colossal Impact. I'm gonna get him. Hiya! Haha! Ooh, I leveled up. Ha 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 ha! That's what I have to say. Wiggle my ears. Ooh, I have Enhanced Feint. What is this? Ooh, Skydeep Code of Scouting. What's that look like? Huh. Well, a little less than impressive, but it's a little glowiness over there. Okay. What does everybody have to say about that? I've never seen a place like this before. Strikingly different from the rest of the cenote. That light. Then that must be We must be very deep underground by now. I agree. That is something. Hold on just 1 second. Okay. Let's see what we learn from this. Floating cubes.
I thought this place was of Yokwi origin. But is this glowing stone their creation as well?
I doubt it.
I don't believe so. I've never seen anything like it.
Then it's from an even older time. Don't tell me it's the Allagans again.
While careful study would be required to confirm, it does not appear to be reminiscent of their designs.
Yeah, and I don't think the Elegans ever made it over to this continent.
A golden light. Could it be?
There's something on the other side, but how did we get over there?
Well, that's handy.
That's how, apparently.
Right then. Let's go and take a look.
Let's poke it. But this seems to be like added into what the Okui built. I think. I don't know. I should just watch and listen.
That seal. That's Charlian and no mistake.
Oh. Oh, the seal, that's right. That was our goal the whole time.
How do we open it?
Come and look at this. Your tablets might be a good fit, wouldn't you say?
too, Alfino.
Whoa.
Is this it? The Golden City?
Though there is some resemblance, it doesn't quite live up to what the Yokhui described from their dreams.
Well done! Well done indeed.
Oh.
You, my dear daughter, have found the entrance to the City of Gold and triumphed in the Rite of Succession.
So we did it. We made it to the end.
You seem more perplexed than joyous.
It's just... This place is unlike anything we've seen in Tural. Never mind the peculiar stone. So I am given to wonder, what exactly lies beyond that gate?
Nothing less than the Golden City of Legend, I assure you. A circumstance prevents us from opening the gate. As to what the city is and what Gall of Valdesium discovered all those years ago, this knowledge and more, I will share with you after your ascension. What you choose to do with it will be up to you.
The Golden City is real. It took a while, but I finally found it.
Ha ha! Come, let us return to Tuliola.
You can't take us back and just leave us on a cliffhanger like that. Ah. Let's seal it up before Cyrilja
At last.
comes back here and tries to access it. Nope, all the way back. Okay. It feels as though we have more questions than we set out with. But for now, returning in one piece is cause enough for celebration. That was wholly unlike what I imagined in my youth. Since when did a place like that exist in Yok'Tarao? I understand now why the students of Valdesian were petitioned. But what were my grandfather's findings? Not only regarding that stone, but that gate. That's what I want to know. Well, we've done it. We've seen Wuk-Lamat to victory in the Rite of Succession. Like me, I expect you have no few questions about the Golden City, but they must wait until our claimant has settled into her new role. Even as we speak, she prepares for the Ascension ceremony back at the palace. I'm given to understand it will be held in a few days' time. In the meantime, let us all enjoy some well-deserved rest. You may now enter the Sky Deep Sea Note. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh, that gave me a lot of experience. What did I get now? Enhanced Feint. Extends the duration of feint to 15 seconds. Next up will be Serpent's Legacy. Okay, I guess I learned almost everything at this point. Oh, several cutscenes, okay. Well, I was thinking about ending, but if there's a bunch of cutscenes, then maybe it's best for me to just continue. How long have I been playing? 2 hours and 51 minutes. Yeah, let's see what we're in for next. Dawn of a New Tomorrow. Peshikwa is beaming at you. Welcome back, and may I congratulate you on Wuk-Lamat's victory in the Rite of Succession. It is our great honor to host the comrades of our future Dawnservant. Such a grand journey has doubtless left you fatigued. Please relax and enjoy your stay. Sometime later. Who is it? Oh, hi Kona. Surprised to see me? I suppose it's only natural. May I come in? I haven't properly thanked you. That my sister was able to realize her potential is a testament to the quality of her traveling companions, particularly you. For that, you have my heartfelt gratitude. I only did as you might have in my position. My primary business is calling that. My primary business in calling is to deliver a message from Lama T. As you well know, after the Ascension ceremony, she will officially take up the mantle of Dawnservant. She has expressed a desire for you to accept a post within her administration, while making no mention of me. You needn't decide immediately. My sister will broach the matter with you again after the ceremony. Whether you continue to assist Lama Chi is not up to you. That is all, if you'll excuse me. You have become someone irreplaceable to her. As her brother, I acknowledge that with no little jealousy. But believe me when I say that I hope you will stay by her side. And thus it arrived. The day of the Dawnservant Ascension Ceremony. Is somebody gonna mess it up?
What a crowd! As befits the changing of Dawnservants.
It's starting.
The Dawnservant!
Look! He's here!
The head of reason is resting again. Thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least. People of Tuliolal, you honor us with your presence. For on this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next. The succession of Dawnservants. But I've talked for long enough. Allow me to present the claimant, whose determination, wisdom, and compassion guided them to triumph and the City of Gold. My daughter, Wuklamat. Huzzah! Huzzah!
Long live the Dawnservant! Long live Tuliolal!
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tuliolal. But my journey showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation. Through the time-honored Ihana, the Hanuhanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors. And with their alpacas and tradecraft, the Pelupelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude, to know when to push through and when not to push your luck. From the moblins and their artisans, I gained insight into the power of creativity, that it is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works. I was moved by the history and hopes of the Yokhui, who believe that death isn't the end, that we live on so long as we're remembered. I felt joy and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Shibruk Bibil, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Shibral and Mamuja after centuries of warfare. And I felt sorrow in Mamook when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community, for we are all Turali.
Understanding with Mamook? What sorcery did she use on them?
All of which is to say that, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive, and the ways in which we still struggle. Some in Kozamauka must resort to banditry to survive. A faction of Yokhui still cling to dreams of conquest. Not everyone lives in peace and plenty. And there's still so much of Tulihiolol I don't know. Places I haven't seen, and people I haven't met. That's why I hope to keep learning about and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness. Because if there's one thing my journey has taught me, it's that your happiness is my happiness! I say mine, but the Dawnservant doesn't need to be a single person, does it?
Oh dear. What is she doing?
What's she doing, I think?
Yeah. My father led Tulihiolao to prosperity by the resolve and reason of his 2 heads. But my 1 head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better, I'll need someone else. Someone with the knowledge and insight that I lack. So what do you say? Be Dawnservant with me, Kona?
Yes.
Ramachi? Are you certain?
Absolutely. You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawnservant.
I was thinking that from the beginning.
You'll have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north. I was convinced that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside, and the very people I wish to protect. My own journey has taught me that culture isn't a hindrance to progress, but a shared value that binds us, connecting lives and generations. With your blessing, I vow to help Tuli Yolal prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all her peoples. My esteemed predecessor would accept nothing less. For ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister. To give you cause to smile. That is my heartfelt desire.
Glad this didn't go to waste. This is the Lay of Legacy, the part of the Tuli Hyola saga where you and I become the next Dawnservant.
Good heavens! Don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony.
Just so you know, I didn't decide this on a whim. After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer.
With this, both my brother and I have worthy successors. He would have been proud. Of course you knew. It's been 3 years since my brother left us.
Aww. Oh, how could you do that? I mean, like, continuing to live while your brother is dead next to you the whole time. Wow.
It cannot be. The head of reason is no longer with us.
Oh, tragic tidings.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm sorry I never told you. We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen. Planning the rite was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests, and labored nigh without cease. And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. A sneaky bastard.
Oh.
But he did well. I have to give him that. The outcome speaks for itself.
Though not quite to the original script, your new Dawnservant rises. May they shine resplendent, and their rule bring light ever greater to Tuliolo.
Oh, that was something. Oh, that music in the middle? We're like... I get choked up just saying it. But like, we're like, I don't know, I envision it's like the people of Tuliolo singing. Say something, Alphino. The head of reason was very wise indeed to devise something so elaborate and meaningful as the Rite of Succession. 'Tis a shame he could not be here to bear witness to the end. I didn't even know that was possible. I assumed that they both have to die for both of them to die. Like, I'm surprised that one head could die while the other lives. That's strange. A bittersweet celebration to be sure, but I'm glad Wuklamot finally got the recognition she deserves. She might have told someone what she was planning. But Wuklamot does not act without the best interests of her people in mind. Wuklamot was brilliant up there, wasn't she? The part with the second promise was surprising, but between the two of them, I dare say our new Dawnservants will be capable of anything. The future of Tuliolo is bright indeed. Earlier in Yaktiel,
Changes in the air, and it's all because of our little firebrand. Every Ilmer father's daughter, that one. I'll be watching where you steer this nation, lass. With what time I've got left.
I'm suspicious. Something bad's gonna happen. Of course. Oh, what a cliffhanger for that. I knew it. Things are going too well. Okay. But that's where I'm going to end things tonight. That's a good place to end. It's just going to be one cliffhanger after another, I'm sure. But I'm looking forward to what's coming next, hoping we learn what actually the Golden City is. let's go back to our cabin to wrap things up. Alright, so that was an adventure, wasn't it? Yeah, we cleared all of Yaktiel. Found out where the Golden City is. Oh look, there's even where it is. There's a little pier and everything. And Wuklamot became the new Dawnservant along with Kona, which I was hoping was going to be the case. Because, yeah, head of reason, head of resolve, that makes perfect sense. Although I'm sad that Zeralja wasn't a part of it. I thought he could have been like the strength, Wuklamot the heart, and Kona the mind, kind of, sort of. I was even kind of rooting for Bakul Jaja in the end there. But I'm happy with how it turned out, aside from the fact that Kentram's dead? Despite the fact that we just met him? I don't know, let's see what comes next. But that's all I got for tonight, so thanks for watching, and tune in next time. Oops. Here we go. So have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.